ZAM is back.
Don't you love these little co-op experiences where you can kind of drop in, grab coffee, and do a little art?
And you can also kind of bounce ideas off with other artists, so that's what this is all about. Renee is checking out Brightside Studios. Good morning, Renee.
Love the name, too. Like, looking on the bright side.
You guys, I mean, seriously, so we're off Camelback just east of 7th, and I gotta tell you, it's almost unassuming from the outside, but you come into this space, take a look around. I mean, it is beautiful. It is truly a dream space for local creatives. If you want to get out there and get your creative juices flowing, you can start with a coffee here, and I'm talking to Brad this morning. Good morning, Brad.
Good morning, how you doing?
Oh, so good, and you're the man behind this space. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so my wife and I started Brightside Studios to be kind of a hangout spot for local creatives. So we have a full cafe, breakfast, lunch and dinner foods, live music on the evenings, classes that you can do for a fun, unique night out with friends. But the main draw is our membership studio. So you can do a day pass, a month pass, or a yearly pass, and you get access into our main art studio. And I'd love to show you guys around.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at this space because it really is pretty impressive. But Brad, you say a local spot to hang out. I think small. This is not small. This is massive.
No, far from it. And that was kind of by design. I think Vanessa and I wanted a dream space, something that you could walk into and feel like it was yours, something that was large, naturally lit, something that wouldn't hold you back from creating and expanding your palette for different colors, different tools and materials. We wanted you to have a chance to do anything that you wanted.
Okay, and I was telling you about how, on Instagram, you come across these things that are saying, you can be an abstract artist. It's no problem. But you don't necessarily want to just break out your paint set in the middle of your living room.
That's it, right? Like, you never want to ruin your carpet. You don't want to risk dropping paint everywhere. And in Phoenix, it gets so hot in the summertime, you just don't want to cook in the garage. So what we've designed is a space that you can not worry about making a mess. We have studio assistants that will help clean after you, clean your brushes. So it's a spot that you aren't held back. You can come with friends and you can enjoy a spot that's really unlike anything else in the valley.
Brad, and you can come with friends, you can have a coffee in the morning, but certainly you want to be here at happy hour. You've got a full bar almost.
Yeah, so we have our full liquor license. Our barista team's really talented, so we come up with specialty cocktails each month. This month is May, so we had May the 4th, so our specialty cocktail this month is called the Stormtrooper, which is just our spin on a White Russian, but they're all great and tasty. Yeah.
Brad, there's still so much to see around here. We're going to keep looking around. We're going to talk about memberships coming up in just a little bit. So there's a lot more to learn, guys, and I'll bring you more coming up in just a little bit.
Awesome.
AZAM is back.
Welcome back. We are going out to Brightside Studios where artists can rent space to paint, play music, and so much more. And they have coffee.
And I think I saw a whole bar, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that, you guys, and it is the place to hang out. I tell you, I could be here all day, and we're meeting Shane this morning. Good morning, Shane.
Good morning, how are you?
You're a local artist, and I'm doing great listening to you play the guitar. You'll be out here as well.
Next Thursday, May 19th, I'm going to be playing here on this very stage. I am a singer-songwriter here in Phoenix, and I live right down the street, so when I saw Brightside had a stage, met up with Brad, talked to him for a little bit, just want to grow a good community for musicians and creatives around here.
And I got to hear you play for a second,
Sure.
Brad. Why don't you tell me a little bit about some of the classes that you guys have here as well? Go ahead and play.
Yeah, so to accompany Shane's great performance on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights, Brightside hosts paint and sip classes. They're beginner classes that anyone can join, and included is a choice of wine or non-alcoholic beverage. It's a great, unique night out with friends or a next date.
Great. Okay. And Shane, you're a member here as well. So I know you got to put down the guitar at some point, and we'll take you over to the studio portion of this. But tell me a little bit about your membership. Why does it work for you?
So what I think is great about Brightside is just, for me, especially as a creative in the music aspect, sometimes it's nice to be able to use my creative brain in a different way. Painting has suddenly become a nice creative outlet for me. So I came down here because I love the neighborhood. I just moved into this neighborhood a couple months ago. And what I love about it is that we're trying to build a sense of community here. Brad's adamant about that and just meeting new people. And I just love coming down here as a hang. My roommate is a member too. One of our friends, Melody, is a member. We just like coming down here and just getting to make a mess, honestly, because right here, this paint station.
So this is one of the coolest things that you guys have here. And Brad, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. You don't want to make this kind of mess in your own living room or in your garage when it's, 110 outside.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And Rachel's going to kind of demonstrate why. Fluid paint or fluid art is something that a lot of people want to try, but they don't want to ruin the carpet in their house or lose out on the deposit on their apartment. So you can come into Brightside, try out pour paint for the first time, and it's really just a mixture of beautiful colors, textures. We have all the different supplies and mediums that you would need to do it. And Rachel has had some practice, obviously.
My goodness, yeah.
This year. But yeah, we have a pour paint section, so members can come in and use this station anytime. We have Lazy Susans, beads, and contours, so you can really get crazy with the different stuff that we have here.
Brad, and we're pretty excited to be out here this morning, but really there is a therapeutic benefit to even, doing artwork and observing art.
Oh, absolutely. And that's kind of how it started with me. I wasn't a painter naturally. I had a background in marketing, but found myself stressed at work. So I would come home and try different colors. And I thought, man, if it works for me, I think it might work for a lot of other people in the Valley. So we started that idea of giving a place for people to come and create. And it turned into Brightside.
Oh, and here it is. Now, how do people get involved? Give me a little bit about your website, your Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, so for any more information, you can follow us on Instagram, Brightside Studios PHX, or you can find us online, brightsidestudios.com. We have a full calendar there, so you can see all of our paint and sip classes. We have a introduction to fluid art, which you're watching right now, hosted by Rachel. So if you like what you see and you want to give that a try, and you don't want to ruin your house, we've got you on the 14th of May.
Wow. And if people are ready, they're out there like, this is what I've been looking for. Tell me a little bit about memberships. What do those run?
Yeah, so we have a couple options. We have a day pass, a month pass, and an annual pass. The day pass is about $40, the month pass is $100, and the annual pass, you get 2 months for free. So the way we look at it is, instead of renting out your own studio or an additional room in an apartment, you can come here at a really affordable price, have all the supplies ready for you to use, and you can come in and create.
Thank you, Brad, so much. Brightside Studios. It has been so nice to be out here, you guys. I am impressed with what she was able to do.
Yeah.
And she made it look so easy, but take a look at this. I mean, you can get
We
kind
are
of
loving
mesmerized.
it. Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic?
So Renee,
I love how we talked about it being like a gym, but it's exercising your creative muscles
That's cool.
instead of
what
your
if you have a
biceps.
kid who's creative? Can you bring your kid down there?
Sure. I believe they accept children and even adults that act like children.
Yeah.
Perfect for me. I love it. Now shake her hand, Renee, and tell her thank you.